I just can't get you out of my head. Dun, 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 dun. What's up, guys? GeorgeTheCloud here. My name is Jorge, aka George. Welcome to the channel and welcome to my life. Is that the song? I think that's the song that I'm thinking. Out of My Head by Fastball, Mission Souls Family Band Studio cover. I've reacted to Mission Souls many times before. I'll have a playlist at the bottom left. You will see it at the end of the video, so make sure you stay until the end and you listen to my commentary, of course. Also, guys, feel free to check out my Patreon. You can sign up for free. Join for the music, stay for the fun. And anything else that we should see here? Out of My Head, if it's the song I'm thinking about, then no, actually, I think I'm thinking of Kylie Minogue. Didn't she sing that song? Out of My Head, Kylie Minogue? Can't get you. No, that's Can't Get You Out of My Head. See. Yeah, Can't Get You. No, okay, so I'm thinking of a different song. I don't know if I know this one. I have heard of Fastball. What's the song by Fastball that I've heard? But first, I want to see what year this one came out. 1998. Okay. And Fastball. Whatever happened to this rock band? They're from Texas, founded in 1994. The Way. That's the song that I remember from them. Okay, let's get into the video right now. No more wasting time, essentially. Grab some popcorn, fill up your water, put your headphones on. And let's begin. The entire family performing this one. Okay, first things first, we hit the like. I am subscribed and I have a link of the original video down in the description below. So I will say that I have heard it very few times in my life. I mean, barely, right? I think this song gets forgotten. And I'll also say this, since I've gotten comments before, you know, in reactions, I sometimes just do the reaction to the video, right? In this case, it's a cover, and it's okay if I haven't heard the original. Some people were even getting angry. It's like, no, you have to react to the original before you can even do the cover. No, not really. Not really. I mean, that's what I say. It would be, cool if I can, go back and react to the original as well, or at least just listen to it. But it's not necessary, guys. This is reaction for entertainment purposes, right? Sometimes I do research. In fact, probably more than a lot of reactors and stuff. But it's to be taken lightly, right? We're here for fun, to have some laughs, to listen to the music. It doesn't have to be that intense. I'm not a musician. I'm not an expert. I don't claim to do, very in-depth, serious, analysis of what I'm looking at. No, I'm just sort of casually, watching, and I give you guys my opinion. So if, in case I haven't heard the original, don't worry about it. Maybe I will get to it at some point. If you want to request it, you can, join Patreon or hit the link below in the description of Coffee. But either way, for the most part, I have heard all of the songs that Mission Souls has covered. They're like 95%. It's very rare that I haven't heard one. Like this one, I have heard, but I'll say like 20% of the song, maybe just a chorus. And it's been a long time. Like I said before, I think this one is a song that flies under the radar. Maybe not too many people have heard. I even confused it with the other one, Can't Get You Out of My Head by Kylie Minogue. So maybe it's not that well known, but it's nice that they're covering bands that people know, very popular ones like, ABBA and, Ozzy Osbourne, to Fastball, who I don't think, they had their time, late 90s, early 2000s, but I guess they had huge competition, right, with other rock bands at this time, so maybe that's what happened. But either way, I think this was a very nice rendition of the song. I like Mommy Sheena here doing the backup vocals for the chorus, and Stacy, she has a very solid voice. Some people prefer, Mommy Sheena, her over Stacy. I think it depends on the song, right? To me, I don't like one more than the other. They're the same in preference, but it depends on what they're singing. When it's more of a rock song like this one, and this is kind of soft rock, right? It wasn't that heavy. It actually felt kind of a light tune. I think it could have been either singing this song. In this case, they both did it. But the melody was nice. It was sort of like a wave, kind of like a nice wave by the ocean on a summer day. That's how I describe it with imagery. The guitar, I don't think I had seen that one before. It's got an interesting design, like a guitar inside a guitar. As if it was a cutout, like you had to use some scissors to cut out the guitar, and then you have like the final piece. But either way, I think that's interesting. And you know what? For the research, what the heck? Let's look up the lyrics for this song, which I think are like pretty straightforward on what it's about out of my head, but we can, dive into it a little bit. How could I have ever been so blind? I was waiting for an indication. It was hard to find. Don't matter what I say, only what I do. I never mean to do bad things to you. So quiet, but I finally woke up. If you're sad, then it's time you spoke up too. Was I out of my head? Was I out of my mind? How could I have ever been so blind? Okay, then it repeats. So it looks like the person here maybe was making some mistakes with the other person out of his mind. Like maybe he crossed the line, maybe he was doing things, but his partner wasn't very clear on if she was taking it well. That's why, if you're in a relationship, any type of relationship, right? It could be with friends, with family, with your boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, marriage, of course. Just be clear from the beginning, because then if you keep waiting, you just keep waiting, then you might find it harder to then speak up and be like, you know what, you know that thing that you've been doing for the past 7 years, I'm not really feeling it. So then it can get kind of awkward. You have to say it from the start. But either way, that is the song from 1998. And I'm here if you guys have any comments, any suggestions, anything you want to talk about. Feel free to comment, hit the like, subscribe, and at the end, do a flip. Till the next.